Ohio State, and then you circle back with him here. What was it about that relationship, that connection? You didn't play for him there,
right?
But just from the recruitment, what was that bond you guys had?
Yeah, just coming out of high school, I felt like him and I connected really well, and very intense guy, and I think I'm pretty intense myself, and just instant bond right off the bat. When he recruited me at Bullis, came to my school, and I really wanted to play for him then. Life's full circle, and I'm here now, and I couldn't be happier, and I love playing for him. And he's just as intense as I thought he'd be, and I love that about him.
You're a guy who started 12 games last year, and you come here and you have to wait your time and wait your turn. Like, what was that process like? How did you keep a positive?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty always positive. Never look too negative. Never too down on myself, never too high about myself. Just kind of straight line and just keep working, keep coming to work every day and fighting and swinging and just let it all play out. And I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed to be out here.
Coach Grinch said that one of the reasons he wanted you here at USC is because you had been at big stages. You played in big games at Ohio State. What are some of the things that a big-time program like that has to have to get to that level?
I mean, you just have to have grit and, competitive excellence, and consistent and competitive stamina. You got to bring it day in, day out as a program, as an individual, as a team. You got to be very consistent. It's in November now, and, it's teeth cutting time, as they say, and it's time to go. And this is when championships are won in November. So November is when big programs play their best ball.
And then you had a bunch of different position coaches at Ohio State, but you played a lot last year. How'd you get to the point of deciding you wanted to transfer and try somewhere new?
Yeah, I just felt like it was time for a new change. Just didn't really feel like myself at the old place. I love the old place, love my guys. Like shout out Tommy Eichenberg and Steele Chambers, they're my guys. Kate Stiver, they're my guys. But just felt like it was time for a switch up, and I'm really happy I made the move. I feel great. I feel myself out here. I love playing for Coach Grinch. I love Coach Riley. I just really enjoying myself.
Was it USC from the start, or was there some other options you were looking at?
I knew I wanted to be with Coach Grinch if he came calling again. That's a guy I was very familiar with, always wanted to play with. I understood why he left Ohio State. Great job opportunity to go to Oklahoma. So as soon as he came calling, I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm going.
You were committed at Wisconsin before?
Yeah,
USC?
before, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a pretty good relationship with Coach Leonard, so I'm happy for him. Playing out for him, it looks like. So, yeah.
Coach Grinch was able to wear you down there.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Coach Grinch and I, right out of high school, special connection.
Take us through the pick.
Yeah, Coach Grinch, been kind of was hitting on that play all last week. Just kind of, I won't get into too much of it. Just telling me to be on the lookout for it and play. I saw the formation that he was talking about, and just kind of seeing the play developing, and just kind of jumped it and did my job. And teammates helped me out, and that was that.
You were a highly recruited lacrosse player.
Yeah.
Too, right? What went into the decision?
Well, football has always been my first love. I love lacrosse too, and I just football has always been like as a little kid. I love it. It runs every core of my body. Is football. So.
Any part of you like you play lacrosse?
Honestly, not. I love the game of lacrosse. I watch it, but not at all. No, I'm enjoying football.
Was there ever a point this season where you thought that maybe you wouldn't get that shot this year just because of the injury, because other guys were already ahead of you playing?
Right. We got great guys. You got great secondary. Getting hurt that early, it was going to be tough. But like I said, never get down on myself, and just. If it didn't play out, I was going to support my teammates. These guys are ballers. Cameron Bullock, Max Williams. All Jalen Smith. These guys are high level talents. And just being with them every day, it's just competing with them, and being a part of this brotherhood. I'm happy. I'm happy. So if it was their shot, if I didn't get my shot, I was going to support them. Nothing's really changed, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be myself always. So.
Thule and Kalen have both said that it's not a confidence problem on the defense. When things go wrong, it's more of sometimes some complacency, just sometimes not locked in. How do you diagnose kind of the last couple weeks when it hasn't been what you wanted?
It's just some little things. This group is as confident as it gets. They work harder than anybody. Just great group of guys. Everybody on this defense, they want to win. The competitors, this group works very hard. It's just little things on, just communication, stuff like that. Stuff we should fix, and we will fix. And I really have confidence as November, like I said, championship football, we're going to start playing our best ball here down the stretch.
What was your reaction to the Pac-12?
It was awesome. I seen it, I was happy, but I'm moved on pretty quickly. It's that week's gone. It's in the books. We're on the cow. We got bigger things than that.
How would you describe just in general how Thule's style of leading?
Yeah.
When it comes to
he's awesome. I love Thule. He's one of the best guys I've been around as a leader. You know, very humble. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell. Just everything you want in a leader. I mean, in a hell of a player. You know, he's very fun to watch and play with. So yeah.
He's very hesitant, it seems like, to take on that leader role.
Yeah,
or like to
yeah.
say
No,
it
I
like
know
that.
what you're saying, but
Yeah.
he's a great leader now.
Yeah.
He's a great. He's humble, extremely humble. But I wouldn't say he's too hesitant. But I get your point. Yeah.
How
What's
did
your walkout song?
My walkout song.
Yeah, like what song do you want like to be in the background when you're walking?
Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I'm a jack of all trades, really. I listen to some rock, you know, Alice in Chains and stuff like that. But I can switch it up too, go like Kodak Black. So I can do it all. This past week it was Kodak Black, so I'll probably go with that again.
Was there any sense of relief that you not only got your opportunity, but you made the most of it, and you were able to make an impact and kind of show everyone, look, I can do this, this is what I do?
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, looking back on it, there's still a ton to clean up, and you know, as a team and as an individual, to be honest, I wasn't too happy with, you know, how I played. I always think I can do better, and you know, there's 3 missed tackles. That's unacceptable for myself. I hold myself to a very high standard, and you know, while I'm honored to get, you know, player of the week or whatever, it's just, you know, I hold myself to a certain standard, just like the other guys on the team do. And there's just, I know I can do way more, and I can show way more. So I'm gonna keep working, and you know, hopefully I can make those things happen.
how did the reception you got on the sideline kind of indicate just how close this team has gotten?
Yeah, it meant the world to me. Like I said, you know, just right from the start when I got here, these guys accepted me. I mean, this group of guys is awesome, extremely friendly. There's truly a bond here. It's a really special team. It's extremely special. You know, this is my 4th year in college football, and I've been a part of special teams, and this is as special as it gets. There's just a certain vibe every time you come out here. You know, you just want to keep playing. You know, practice. You know, I've been sometimes I've been out there at other places. You know, in the past, and I'm like, man, when's practice be over? But here, no, like we can go all day. It's just got a bunch of guys working and having fun, and it's really something special to be out here.
Arizona clearly had a very talented wide receiver room. How did your work against this wide receiver group, and then also in some of your past schools prepare?
Yeah, I mean, we got the best receiving group in the country. I mean, Arizona had great players, but you know, we go against the best guys every day. You know, that whole you see the guys step up this past weekend. I mean, it's deep now. It's there's some depth there. And I don't know if you guys really were aware of how deep it really is, but that receiving room is unbelievable. And going against them, and obviously Caleb, you know, you got no option but to get better.
One more?
When your injury happened, it sounded like it was pretty serious. Was there any fear in the moment that it could have wiped you out for the whole year?
You know, when it happened, it was just like, all right, what do I got to do? You know, I wasn't thinking at all down the line. I was just thinking, you know, in the moment, like I got to get better, I got to get healthy. You know, shout out to the training staff getting me right, you know, getting me better, and it's just I never really thought about that, to be honest. Just thought about, you know, what can I do right now to get back.